Today I am scaling the solar system, starting with this giant sun, which is an inflatable watermelon. And we're gonna be doing every planet and scaling it. And at the end of this video, we're gonna have our last planet at 4 miles about. So let's just get started here. So let's get our measuring tape ready. I click this button. Alright, let's get started. Yeah. What? Let you guys know, this is my hometown, and right now we're going down the main street, which is 4th Street, and where the sun was where the Wisconsin Avenue was from. And this right about here, this is the area where Mercury would be in real life if it was like a million times bigger, like a quarter size of Earth. And if you look over there, the sun, it looks like a small little orange marble. So so that is a very far distance, and if you can see, this is Mercury. That's it. Compared to that thing. That's huge. Well, on to Venus, which, let me look at my notes. Venus is also the hottest planet from the sun. Venus is the hottest planet in our solar system. It gets up over 400 degrees. So Venus is 534 feet. So let's start measuring 534 feet. And just to let you guys know, Venus is a rocky planet, and it's about the size of a cherry fruit in size comparison. All right, let's start measuring. Make sure to pick that up, Mom. see if I'm going the distance. Alright, so now we are at our second stop, which is Venus. And if you look very closely, you can see the sun looks even smaller than before. And this is what Venus would be like compared, like shrunk down into a tiny, like in a small size. And if you were watching earlier, the sun is like the size of me. So just like think of me rounded and think of this right in front of it. The sun's still pretty big. And now we're gonna move on to Earth, which is where we're living right now. So we're gonna start moving on to Earth. Venus is 534 feet away from the sun for our scale diameter or our scale distance. And Earth is 720 feet away from the sun. So we're gonna start walking to our next destination. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys when we get there. So right about here is where Earth would be. So this is Earth. It's almost exactly the same size as Venus, but in real life it's actually a few hundred kilometers, which is not much. So if we go back a little, the sun is super far away. Right now it looks like a tomato, a very small red tomato, which my father, which is driving all the way over here, which he's not supposed to be. The next planet is going to be Mars. Mars is known as the red planet, or the god of the war or something. And it's said to have, used to have life on it. So, and it's about the size of a blueberry. So, like, imagine this next to a blueberry. That's how big Mars is compared to Earth. So, yeah, we're gonna get started here, and we're gonna go to, let's see, I'll go get out my list. Let's see, where do we gotta go? We gotta go 1,080 feet away from the sun. So about a fifth of a mile. So we're gonna get started here. And we'll see you guys when we make it to Mars.